Hello everyone. So we're having this system of equation and it says m plus n equals to 100 and m times n equals to 100. We're to find m and n. So solution, let's say m plus n equals to 100 and call it equation 1. M times n equals to 100. Let's call this equation 2. And we're to say from equation 1, m is equals to 100 minus n. And we call this equation 3. Put 3 into 2. So our equation 2 will become 100 minus n times n is equals to 100. So we open up the bracket to have 100n minus n squared is equals to 100. And this is a typical quadratic equation, and we can have it rearranged as minus n squared plus 100n minus 100 is equals to 0. And since the coefficient of n squared is negative, we'll multiply through by minus 1. By minus 1. So our equation will become n squared minus 100n plus 100 equals to 0. And here we employ the quadratic formula that says n is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And our a from my equation is 1, b is minus 100, and c is 100. So if we introduce our values, we have our n as is equals to minus 100, remember it's negative, plus or minus square root of minus 100 squared minus 4 times 1 times 100 all over 2. A is 1. So this becomes n equals to minus times minus 100 plus or minus 100 squared will be 10,000 minus 4 times 1, 4 times 100, that is 400 all over 2. And our n will be 100 plus or minus square root of 9,600, 10,000 minus 400 all over 2. You see, so we're going to break down 9,600 in its factors by saying 9,600 divided by 2. And here we have and divide by 2. We have 2, 4, 0, 0. Or divide by 2. We're going to have 1, 200. And still 2 can divide, that is 600. Yeah. And 2 still can divide, we have 300. I have to go again, we have 150. Still 2 can go, we have 75. And here we can have 3 divided by 75, and that will be 25. 5 into 25, we have 5. 5 into 5, that is 1. So we'll group them, squared, 2 squared, 2 squared. Is 2 times 3, which is 6. And this is 5 squared. And from here, our n will be equals to 100 plus or minus square root of 2 squared times 2 squared times 2 squared times 5 squared times 6 all over 2. And if you remember, if we have a times b, square root is the same thing as a, square root of a times square root of b. So n will be equals to 100 plus or minus 2 squared times 2 squared times 2 squared times 5 squared times 6 all over 2. So from here, our n is equals to 100 plus or minus square root. We cancel the square to be left with 2 times square root. We cancel square times 2 times square root cancel square times 5 times square root of 6 all over 2. So our n is equals to 100 plus or minus 5 times 2, 10 times 2, 20, 20 times 2, that is 40, 40 root 6 over 2. And we can write as 100 all over 2 plus or minus 40 over 2 square root of 6. And our n becomes 100 divided by 2, that is 50, plus or minus 40 divided by 2, that is 20, square root of 6. So the values of n will be equals to n1 will be 50 plus 20 square root of 6, n2 equals to 50 minus 20 square root of 6. But recall from our equation 3, n is equals to 100 minus n. So for n1, m1 will be equals to 100 minus 50 plus 20 root 6. So we have to put n in a bracket because it's an expression. So we open this out. It becomes 100 minus 50 minus 20 root 6, which is equals to 50. 100 minus 50 is 50 minus 20 root 6, which is for m1. And for m2 will be equals to 100 minus n, which is equals to 100 minus 50 bracket minus 20 root 6. And this gives us 100 minus 50 plus 20 root 6. Okay, no need for the bracket, which is equals to 50 plus 20 root 6. And the value for our n2. So in summary, n1 n1 50 minus 20 root 6, and n1 50 plus 20 root 6, and n2 is equals to m2 50 plus 20 root 6 root 6. This is our answers. To verify if the value we got for m and n satisfy our system of equation, we're going to use just one pair, and we say our first equation m plus n equals to 100, and m times n equals to 100. 50 minus 20 root 6 plus 50 plus 20 root 6 is equals to 100. So from here you can see 20 root 6 can cancel out. We're left with 50 plus 50 is equals to 100. Obviously, 50 plus 50, that is 100, is equals to 100. That's number one. And the second one, m times n equals to 100. Our 50 minus 20 root 6 times 50 plus 20 root 6 is equals to 100. And if you look closely, there's an algebraic expression, a squared minus b squared is equals to a plus b, a minus b. So this form is in this form. We have 50 minus 20 root 6, 50 plus 20 root 6. So we are going to write 50 minus 20 root 6 squared is equals to 100. So if you do this, we have 50 squared minus 20 squared root 6 squared is equal to 100. 50 squared is 25. 5 raised to power 2 is 25. 0, 0 minus 4, 0, 0 times square root to cancel out the square, be left with 6 is equals to 100. So here we have 2500 minus 6 times 4, which is 24, is equals to 100. So 2500 minus 2400, which is 100, is equals to 100. That means the value we got for m and n satisfy the two equations. Thank you for staying tuned. Bye bye.